Hey there guys, it's TIJ and welcome back to a brand new video, and today it's time for another FM draft video, and today, joining me on the FM draft is BadJokesFM, also known as Spencer, which is his real name, so actually also known as BadJokesFM. But Spencer's been an FM YouTuber for a while. He does a Borussia Mönchengladbach, I'm glad I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, he does a journeyman career mode on FM at the moment, so if you'd like that sort of thing, go over and watch Spencer. Currently in the FM draft, basically every home team's won. It's quite peculiar actually. No, yes, they have. So hopefully I'm hoping to carry on that record today, because Joe absolutely trounced me last time. Without any further ado then, let's go onto the lineup screen. And Spencer, you've gone with a quite narrow lineup, so let's have a look through.
Yep, anyone who's been watching my journeyman save will know that this has been the one that's been most successful for me. It's not worked that well yet on this draft, but we've got Tom Heaton in goal, for Tongan at left back, because as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I completely forgot to get a left back. So he's stuck there. So he's there. Sawcross and Sacco in centre back, Aspilicueta on the right. And then we've got Drinkwater and Joey Barton in the middle. Then we've got Paddy Roberts, Sigurdsson and Andre Gray just behind the main man. I've got him back off the beach, Diego Costa.
Well, I must admit, Costa's probably a bit more of a threat than Callum Wilson, but my team, pretty much the same back line as usual. Maguire did miss the last game because he got a suspension, but he is back this time in favour of Nathan Ake. We've got Allen and Wilsh in the middle as always. Lallana's back after an injury, so we've got Mane and Iwobi on the wings, and then Callum Wilson up front, and Kasper Schmeichel in goal, who I said would be a brilliant goalkeeper, but conceded 5 against Joe, so probably not as much praise. I do need to change this around again, because it does go a bit weird when I change the resolution, but nothing for you guys to worry about, that's all sorted. And I did my team talk before. Basically I said, guys, you know, we need to improve, I think, on the last game, and the league table looks interesting before kick-off, because currently we've got 4 of us all on 4 points, and of course Paul with 6 points. So after this game I do take a week's break, so that means that if I lose this one I'm really at a disadvantage halfway through, but obviously we can one step at a time. So so what are your plans for FM18, Spencer?
FM18, I'm thinking for the beta, just do a Man City save, try and do a couple seasons, better than Pep, because I really think Pep Guardiola is overrated, so I want to see if I can do better than him. Not really finalised on anything for 18 yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with something as of the next couple of weeks, and I'm sure when I do, I'll be announcing it first on Twitter, so just come check us out on there.
Yeah, definitely follow everyone on Twitter that's in the game. They'll all be down in the description, or they'll be following me on Twitter, or I'll be following them, so you can easily find them. As well as subscribing to all of them on YouTube. Hopefully, by the end of this draft, everyone's been on everyone's channel, so a little bit more exposure. And if you guys didn't know, I'm planning to do FM myself after on FM18, so that should be quite good. And yeah, more on that in the future. But are you ready to go, Spencer?
Yep, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I started the match, so if you want to proceed to kick off.
Yep, here we go.
We had a few connection issues actually last time, but there we go, this looks okay. And here we go, straight off kick-off. Well, it couldn't get much worse than last time. I think 58 seconds in, I conceded. It doesn't look too well this time. Maguire clears it.
Yeah, it wasn't brilliant.
And, it goes straight to your back line. Yeah, you were obviously watching the last game, trying to scout me before
I was in there with you.
The park. Very clever tactics.
Oh yeah, very much.
Right then guys, unfortunately what happened, Spencer disconnected quite early on, so I thought it'd be unfair to keep going obviously with Spencer disconnected and keep us going, because it would only be a one-man show obviously. But what I am willing to show you is the highlights from this game. As you can see, it was quite a drubbing in the end. But the first goal, Jack Wilshere, nice strike from the edge of the box. Probably not as good a celebration, but oh well, here we go. And there's the second goal. Hoof takes it off Costa. Winks, we decided to bring Winks on actually. It was only 1-0 at half time, but the real drubbing started at the start of the second half. Mane really taps it in ahead of Heaton. It's been quite a bad game for you, Spencer, but obviously you've got who have you said you've got Knock It Wide next?
Yeah, should be a decent game.
Wilshere plays to Robson Carno, and well, Heaton did save that, but he went straight across to Mane, which meant it was his second goal. I don't know if you're watching these at the same time as me.
Yeah, I think I am, yeah.
What's going on. Obviously, guys, I don't want to report on the other game. Obviously, as it stands, it's home team's OP at the moment as they've won every game. But hopefully, we'll see a bit of a change. As you can see, I'm top of the table at the moment, which is a bit exciting. But Mane, in this game, played it over to Robson Conant. That didn't quite happen. Daniels.
Yep, Daniels with the ball, crossing it in any second. And Lallana with a very nice goal there.
Yeah, very nice.
Very, very nicely done.
So I think that's 4-0 now.
I think so. I lost count a while ago.
So that could have been a nice long throw from Antonio, but it falls straight into the clutches of Schmeichel.
But then
kicks it nicely out, and it goes to your defender. But Winks with the header, very impressive. Yeah, Lallana plays it. Aspilicueta gets it, and there's a lot of heading going on here. A bit of a scrap in the middle of the field.
Winks to
Mane
in space.
And Robson Kanu.
Oh, very good goal again.
Second goal. And I think he might have to replace Iwobi. I mean, I've been really impressed with him when he's been on.
He is looking very good.
Of course, obviously. Oh, it's just going to be another goal as a course of an Antonio throw. A bit strange from Winks there, really playing it back to Antonio. But
Gray forward.
A bit of a mix-up in the box. But we've got Wilson the counter-attack. Look at how quickly Robson Kanu's running.
And Wilson,
look at Sigurdsson back there.
Terrible.
And that's 6-0. And not great at all. Before we round it off, any words of inspiration for the viewers?
Inspiration? I don't know. I can think of one or two, but if we're keeping this family friendly, I better not just yet.
I think you guys can guess what they are.
That was truly shocking. Truly.
I know it was a bit, of an anticlimax in the end, folks, but thank you all very much for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Spencer, for coming on the channel.
Thank you for having me on.
We'll see you, I think in a week or two for the next game. I don't know who it's against, but go over to all these guys' channels to watch the FM draft so far. If you go into my playlist, it's a collaborative playlist, so every video will be in there so far. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done already for more FM content in the future. And I'll see you guys later. Arrivederci.